Hey YouTube, this is Josh from TeamTidal, and I just won my local tournament with Plant Dragons for the March 2013 format, and I just wanted to show you guys the deck profile. I know it's not the new format or anything surprising like that, but it's just good to see. In my opinion, it's just good to see that that this can beat all the traps that are still around. What else? Dragon rulers, and just current meta that is still here today. But I'm going to do a deck profile of this tomorrow also because I'm going to my locals again for the new format, and you guys are going to be able to see, the comparison if you're interested. So please drop by tomorrow and, check it out. But I just wanted to show you guys this because just something to see. So obvious 3 blaster, and something that some people don't play is the 3 title. The thing with 3 title is just that, you want to maximize on your dragons without playing extra dragons that you don't need to play, like main decking Exploder Dragon. Not that that's bad, but you take away from the fact that you could be playing the titles, and title just, ditching with title is good. It gets your grave loaded, and the fact that when you mill, you do not want to mill Lone Fire and other things that could be useful when you could just maximize on the dragons and be milling titles and just helping your Xyz plays with the Draco and the Big Eyes and whatnot. And another thing is that like when you're going to summon a big dragon, maybe like Blaster, Tidal, Tempest, Redox, whatever, by banishing the big dragons, you're just, you're recruiting cards to your hand, and it's just good so that you don't lose hand advantage. And yeah, so that's the 3 Tempest and 3 Redox, so that's 12 dragons, guys. Tempest and Redox are just key for 99.9% of the combos. It wouldn't be playing dragons without Redox and Tempest, especially Tempest, considering that, you play the 2 Debris, and just excuse the random comment, guys. But, yeah, so 2 Debris, this is the main combo card. This lets you just, free Black Rose with all the level 3s in the deck, with Draco Sack tokens, whatever. And the thing is that, Black Rose, the fact that you can use Formula, maybe, like, there's combos that can be done where you can get Formula like Catastrophe on the field, stuff like that, Formula Catastrophe, really. And you can just Black Rose on their turn, stuff like that, thanks to Debris. And Debris just helps so much, considering, like, it's Debris Dragon. Black Rose kills Infernities if they don't have the barrier ready, the break ready. It kills Evil Swarm if they don't have the Ophion on board, and if you nuke an Evil Swarm field when they have 4 set, there's something they can do. The 1 guard, which is, standard. I don't play the Corseska just for the fact that, I'd rather... I play 42 cards, and the thing is, you can get well under what your opponent's deck is at, like, when they're playing 40. If you guys know what I'm saying, like, just milling with Card Trooper, you already have less than they do. And it's good just to not, draw 2 tuners and not Card Troopers or Rykos or stuff like that. You're milling engines. Yeah, so 2 Rykos, just for obvious reasons, blowing up problematic traps. It's when they attack that with Blader doesn't resolve. It's really good. The 3 plants. The only plant that I would consider playing, which I'm probably not going to because Fire Fist is around, would be Mystic Tomato, just for the fact that you can make Spore level 5, and that really helps out a lot of the combos, considering you play so many level 8s and there's level 3s everywhere. You don't play too many level 7s. I would normally be playing 2 Black Rose, but I'm not, because I honestly don't have one. So, yeah, 6 hand traps, Mirror Match, whatever. This is for Fire Fist, Infernity, sometimes Evil Swarm, depending on the way the game goes. And then 2 Dragodias for the Mirror Match, Mermails, whatever. Oh, Maxi for Mermails also. Yeah, Trag is fantastic. It even helped me win against my Evil Swarm matchup today, in top 4, so... Yeah, Trag. It just gives you something that you want to actually draw into with Maxi that prevents you from being annihilated when you're about to be OTK'd. So, yeah, I play the Darkhold Heavy Reborn. Well, just for today, of course. Yeah, that's obvious. What else? 3 swords and a Sark. Even though Sark was at 3, today, I only like the 1 Sark anyway. And in Dragon Rulers, when I used to play that, I only like the 2 Sarks. The day before Nats, before I changed my deck, I was playing 3 swords and 2 Sarks, just like, Patrick Hoban. and the other ART players who topped, but yeah, that doesn't matter anymore. But one Sark is it's just fine. So next we have the one Foolish. Not much needs to be said about that. It's foolish. One Scapegoat, and then the last two quick plays are two Lances, just for the fact that Lances, it beats traps. When you go Black Rose or they go to Finish, you just go Lance. They can't book out of that. They can't bottomless out of that. They can't warning anymore because they closed the window for that. Judgment's banned. Well, it's going to be banned tomorrow. I'm sorry, I keep saying but anyway, yeah. And then the win more sack is return. Every time I went and drew this card, it just set. I would go with my dragons. If I opened like 4 or 5 dragons and had return, set, banish my dragons, keep attacking, and when they're finally whittled down resources, I'm sure they don't have the judgment, or, I'm almost completely sure they don't have bottomless. Just flip return and attack per game, so, yeah, return's good. On to the extra deck. I mean, there's some changes that I'm going to make to the extra deck once I get the cards, so, yeah. Tokens, I have other tokens, but, yeah. Level 2, level 3, these cards just go hand in hand. The fact that you can go Formula into Colossus when you're going against... When something tries to attack over your Formula and you have a level 1 token, which happens a lot, you get the first draw, and then you can synchro for 3 for Colossus, and they can't get beat over more times than not. Say you're playing against Evil Storm, they have Thunderbird, try to attack this Colossus. And another thing is that Colossus, when you have Colossus, if you have like Dandy and Spore, a combo is synchro for 1 and 1 to make Formula. Summon this, and then you Spore with Dandy, and then use your synchro for 7. Well, of course you'd be negating an effect, probably Ophion, and then synchro for 7, Black Rose of Field, and yeah, Colossus is really good. I don't see why this card is only $2. People should be like picking this up for, picking it a lot up. It's a really great card. One Catastor. I don't play Armides. I just feel Catastor is just generically better. Inherently, it's just so much better. Even though it loses to Armides, Catastor just does so much on its own. You can't kill something that has more attack than 23 with Armides unless you have the Lance or Book, whatever you want to play. But yeah, Catastor it pushes the extra damage, or annihilates enemies. Gotchi, and those decks are... Agents is becoming a real deck now. Well, once again. This is supposed to be Orient Dragon. I don't have one because it retardedly shot up in price, but yeah, it's almost as good, except for the fact that it hurts you in the mirror more times than not. 1 Black Rose, but this should be 2 Black Rose. I really, really suggest playing 2 Black Rose, because if your first Black Rose dies and you have the debris and you want to synchro for 7, you have no other targets, unless you have the Snowman engraved and you're playing Gungnir. But yeah, 1 Stardust. Stardust is good. It's fantastic. Thought Ruler, Colossal, Scrap, 2-Blader. 2-Blader, I'm probably going to make 1-Blader and then add the second Black Rose. The Thought Ruler I put in today because I let my brother use the other Black Rose that I did have that I got for him. So, yeah, this is good, but, yeah, just 1 is fine. Just 1 is fine. Unless you were to cut the Thought Ruler and a Blader, but Thought Ruler is just inherently good. I love them Dragon Rulers. There's really no problems with that card other than the fact that it can't dodge bottomless. But no card can accept Stardust, and that's Stardust. So, yeah, the last synchro is the 1 Star Eater, which is easy to summon. Star Eater is fantastic. And then the 3 Xyz. Yeah, Draco's Pippin, Back and Hose. Yeah, Draco. And the side deck, it's kind of... This might be the wrong word, but excuse me for being ignorant if this isn't correct, but obligatory. I just threw extra stuff that I had because I could not get Xyz Encores, and yeah, and the side deck, it's not complete yet. I've been just testing, but I haven't really seen what's at my locals, and for those of you who don't know, side deck should really be for wherever you're going, not just 2 Drolls if no one plays Publix at your locals. So yeah, the 2 monsters would be Exploder and Swift, but Swift is just so good, and Exploder is good, but I didn't need it today. There was never a time when I went against Evil Storm that was like, oh, if I had Exploder, I'd win. Just because, he always had safe zone anyway. But, yeah. 3 MST, which is probably going to become 2. because I'm going to add the Eradicator and probably some Fusilers. Yeah, it's MSC's MSC. Everybody knows that. 2 deck devies for the mirror match, and today for Giant Rulers. But the mirror match, it dies from deck devi. Literally, there's no hand traps. You might hit the Card Troopers, you might hit the Rykos, you might hit the, you know, if they have the Swift Scarecrow, you might hit the Swift Scarecrow. There's just so much to kill with this if they don't have the big dragons. 2D prisons. This was just testing. This is definitely going to be something else. But yeah. 2 decrees. Decrees the best card to side. Against Constellars, Evil Swarms, it just puts in so much work. Double skill drain. Skill drain for Evil Swarm, Constellar, whatever. Getting out Blaster under skill drain is fantastic. And 2 emptiness. And this might stay for Mermills and for the mirror match, but I don't know. Emptiness is pseudo oppression. So yeah, guys, just please comment, like, subscribe, tell me what you think. Please drop a like if you're interested in seeing the deck profile tomorrow. And yeah, that's pretty much it, guys. So peace out.